Camp Mystic, a century-old girls' summer camp on the banks of the Guadalupe River near Hunt, Texas, has tragically confirmed that 27 campers and counselors lost their lives during the catastrophic flash floods on the 4th of July weekend. What happened? Flash floods swept through the Texas Hill Country from July 4 to 7, 2025, triggered by intense rainfall, up to 20 inches in some areas, leading to the Guadalupe River rising 26 to 29 feet in just 45 minutes. Camp Mystic, with around 750 campers at the time, suffered massive devastation. Buildings collapsed, cabins were swept away, and many campers were trapped or carried off by the floodwaters. Camp director Dick Richard Eastland, a third-generation leader of the camp, died heroically while attempting to save campers, victims, and missing persons. The camp has confirmed 27 fatalities among its campers and counselors. Still missing, at least 10 campers and one counselor as of July 7th. In total, over 82 deaths statewide have been recorded, with 41 plus people still missing. Broader impact. The incident is part of the July 2025 Central Texas floods, one of the worst flood disasters in the region in nearly a century. At least 90 fatalities and 41 plus missing statewide. Responses included FEMA, Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin, credited with saving dozens, local first responders, and volunteer groups like the Cajun Navy aiding in evacuations and rescue efforts. Criticism is mounting over insufficient flood warning systems and lack of timely evacuation due to limited funding and staffing cuts at the National Weather Service. Human stories and heroism. Counselors like Silvana Garza and Maria Paula reportedly wrote campers' names on their own arms to ensure identification if swept away. Chloe Childress, an 18-year-old counselor from the Kincaid School, was remembered for her compassion and selflessness. The death of Janie Hunt, a 9-year-old relative of Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt, drew national attention. What comes next? Search and rescue continue amid ongoing flood watches in Central Texas. Authorities are urging people to avoid the affected area and not spread unverified information. Investigations into flood warning preparedness and infrastructure planning are underway, with discussions about funding and upgrades in the region's flood alert systems. Summary. This flash flood was extremely sudden and severe, consuming Camp Mystic in minutes. With 27 confirmed dead and many more missing, it has resulted in profound grief and raised urgent questions about preparedness and weather forecasting.